what advice would you give 21-year-old Jay?
Oh, God, so much. I wish, honestly.
Where were you at 21?
I think.
He was fucking partying.
I was partying really way too hard.
That's right.
I just wish I could have been like, hey, man, some of the things that you're doing, future Jay, 30-year-old Jay, 35-year-old Jay, the future versions of Jay, because as we age, we keep changing, we keep evolving. Our priorities, the things that we want, our goals, the things that matter to us, they continue to change. And I didn't know that back then. And I would just be like, just don't close any doors. Like, have all your future doors open to you, so the future versions of you have all the options that he wants, because the not going to class enough, the not paying attention enough, the partying too hard and not focusing more on some of the opportunities that I had at a younger age. Like, I could have prepared more and got myself in an even better position. I'm very blessed. I feel very fortunate of where I am in my career. I can't even imagine how much more I had to give if I had just gotten an earlier start. And I just wish that I could, like, hey, man, instead of going to that 3-day Fish concert, Bender, maybe you do audition for this play and chill at home and maybe eat a little healthier and work out. Yeah. Like,
I mean, you still look great and you treat your body very well. I mean, knowing, I'm also jealous that he can just kind of, he has such a fast metabolism. He'll eat anything and then like have a 6-pack. Ugh.
Do you think that's the athlete in you?
That is the soccer player in him for sure.
I think it is, but I also think that at a very young age, my Korean mother was pumping so much kimchi into me.
Oh yeah.
That like I grew up with a very, very healthy eating habits and lifestyle, and that like carried me even through the times when I was not eating healthy.
My favorite story about his relationship with his mom and her relationship with cooking and food is that he grew up thinking that you couldn't buy bread at a store. He never thought that that bread was in a bag. You could just buy it at a store.
Yeah.
He always saw it being homemade in the oven.
She tricked me, and I'll tell you another story about how my mom used to trick me.
Can you tell the McDonald's story?
So we would go on these road trips.
Are you gonna cry?
These road trips.
Okay.
I want
it's funny.
to kill about these road trips. My mom and dad loved to go on long road trips, and my sister, went to college in another state, and then after that, her and her husband moved to India. So we would go on these long road trips, and my mom would literally cook for 2 days and then meticulously pack these on the road coolers where we had every meal pre-cooked by my mom. Because she would say that all of the places that you would stop and eat on the way were awful food that tasted so bad.
Yeah.
So what would happen eventually on a trip to Indiana, the food would run out. And we would pull into McDonald's, and my mom would mind fuck me and say, Jonathan, Mommy is so sorry. She did not pack enough food, and now we have to eat at the McDonald's. And I would cry.
Stop.
No, I don't want to eat at McDonald's. I know, Jonathan. I know, but maybe you can just have the chicken nuggets. No, Mom, I don't want chicken nuggets. Why? And literally, the McDonald's tasted horrible because as any kid that is forced to eat broccoli, of course the broccoli tastes bad. The McDonald's tasted like poison to me.
Yeah.
And only McDonald's every fucking day of my life.
Hold on.
And weirdly enough, my dad would never say a word during these interactions because he was probably like, Jesus Christ, Sonny. So I went to college and was drunk one night after the bars closed, and someone was like, let's stop through McDonald's. And I would initially I went, oh man, McDonald's.
Why would you do that?
Yeah. But again, you're drunk, so you're in a different state of mind. So when that Big Mac first touched my lips for the first time, I had a reawakening and called my mom the next day and said, Mom, you lied. McDonald's is amazing. I had a Big Mac. They're crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had that kind of stuff. So I didn't have a lot of fast food.
Yeah.
I mean, that's definitely it, but that's so
Yeah.
funny.
Isn't that funny?
Oh my God.